Nti busia ohwe onabo ato force ana waba no yeah onabo ato force yeah ana waba ahase otimi se waba obayede obedi nkoma na day 2 of the parliament meeting and day 2 of the parliament meeting. Day 2 of parliament meeting. Yeah. And very soon you go inside. The inside Jumedina the Abremo. This Daily Watch TV. It's honorable at the force. So Abba. I say
and that's because the minority say you will not do the tax waivers. Why does it have to come to that?
You see, so first, let me say that the expenditure in advance of appropriation is a constitutional obligation placed on this government. They cannot trade it. It is their responsibility constitutionally, and they have to make sure that is done.
What would be the implication? Is it possible for your incoming administration to take office without the expenditure in advance of appropriation?
Certainly there's an option of a possible plan B, but I would not even like to discuss the plan B. Where we are is such that the expenditure in advance of appropriation is an obligation, in fact a constitutional obligation placed on His Excellency President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. He has to do it. It is before Parliament. All what he needs to do is to call his minister responsible for finance to deliver it. So it's something that must be done. They cannot run away from it. They can trade it. They can use as a condition. But if we get there, and if they are to make it clear that that is what they will do, we'll advise ourselves.
Grateful.
nti ebusa that is honorable ato forcing ana akasa no.
Okay, finish. Don't worry. When you finish, you're done. I'll be out. We're done. So, that's an iPhone.
Yeah, that's it. So you know, busia uhwe some of the mpanyinfo no, some of the people are coming in. Yes, ebi mu ba aha say some people are coming in from the parliament, you know. They are coming in. You can see say some are dropping one by one. Nti uhwe ebi mu ba nti no today no the epidemic titi no nse na metiti no to me say some of the MPs for no more boba into with your say she miss all of us. Yeah. Into ebusia you could see say another parliament, today's parliament there I hear something which is there BBA honor and the parliament I hear BBA honor into parliament there I hear some way be to say painful no they are dropping ebim so call ebim so ba to say ene ni de enye nheda nye butubutu boy ene ye hu adwosafo e baaye ye ne sese hu fence NAPO our NAPO Dr. Matthew Prempre NAPO no so oba ha say ya to say hu ono so e ba ha say ya and then we saw a lot of people too that are coming in to said you know okay cars and then they are waiting for them say but the rest of the people beba some people too are coming in ebimusu efi ebimu insider ebimusu then nyambai and people are saying say KTM manyente say we inside obepie aba na metwa achemo because ene de ye twen say ene de besi gomusi bibi besi otumu say nkofo na buy enro ano a lot of people came in yesterday and today no I've heard say it's only few people that are here no maba ahase you know inside ni de awaye butu pa otumu say inside all there and jumedi koso na the enrano we saw say NAPO ni afenyo markets na the omode share so na there but so share cars no dey ebeba the cars no ebeba otumu say pay phone ebi mu beba ebi mu so beba omo ye dey omo cars no wa around that. nti abusua na parliament ne there I hear something which is there it was ne there I say ni je nse da ni wo sa na nkofo ba na mo baba no I say ne there I say I hear something which is there otumo say omu piepie baako I say ne omu piepie baako mu piepie baako nti no don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, share this video, let everybody. This is Telewatch TV.
Okay, so you just this better.
No, let me. It will be on the phone.
Okay. When you go there, let's see whether we can just send it to the next.
Because it's 600 something megabytes unless you get it. Maybe you need to get like 1 gig space. This is the one.
This on the it's on the cast.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is how you have. But if it deletes, unless you go to recently deleted. So unless you go to recently deleted. If you delete something, unless you go to
Library.
no. Unless you go to that side. As a movie.
No, I'm not by down. Like, oh,
Yes, again,
Ministers from about what list? So post out your list.
I'm on my back.
But like what
NAPO.
trade?
NAPO.
I will post in a hashtag when
Maybe posting the room.
over hashtag. Hey. Oh boy.
Oh, I'm back.
For you.
Life are very good.
Where?
Where?
Who will be a good?
What is the one bar? What's all bar?
No, I win.
The NDC, yeah, we
Ah,
can.
come on.
Only the one.
Wait, no, one thing is it.
Say
Copyright.
what?
I was a mobile in the
Immediate copyright and the
Copyright. But NDC no copyright.
Oh, the background.
Now we more copyright now, yeah. We call TV3. No, Sam George. No, like I'm sorry, that's a weird problem. First one. What is your why did you know? I don't know if you know too. I said we was on it. Oh, why did you know you? Why Rasta man? What kind of magic? It just no, so you know, post your video. Why you video never post it yet? Or guess you'll be posting on the type. You see a draw of the kind of thing. We don't know of family caption. Set out on your title. Who can do this? That time I type in now. Or before the video. Oh, you back home. Yeah. Send them a quick beam. One of the Milan. Remember, when I was saying, I'll go for the other. And some cophobia. And I put it from what I get by again. Yeah, but some gossip 24, but not the same. I know. So he run away from the back. Or let's get but look at it in the back or back. How could you I just also went to the office.
Bye bye. Yeah, ciao. Come on, Jan.
Boy, for coming in.
Honorable.
nti abusua ohwɛ honorables no mu piepie efi room hɔ no chamber no mu a nti wotum sɛ ne deɛ they are making away ɔma agyane seat no ɛnɛ issue no ɔma agyane seat no nti no to the next day wohwɛ ha ɔkum sene keka ho aba awɔ ha sɛ ne deɛ ɔma ba ha se a wohwɛ madam ha ɔkum si ne ninje kura wohwɛ ne ninje kura nti honorable ɛbɛyɛ bɛkasa
So there are some constitutional strategy to perform. Do you say that if someone does not perform their duty, they will pin our
Yes, which is a very heavy matter in law. But I don't want to be mischievous. Some reasonable explanations have been provided as to why the paper could not be presented today or could not be laid today, even though it's on the other paper and slated for today. Now we are expecting that tomorrow, like the former majority leader, the Honorable Chairman Sarfo also hinted, some amendments regarding figures, or yes, some amendment regarding as to how much should be contained in that is being worked on. So tomorrow, we expect that the paper will be laid. But you see, my concern, if you heard me on the floor, my concern was that there is this penchant on the part of the MPP group in Parliament to always run to the media and say that NDC has been frustrating government business. We have an opportunity to expeditiously deal with government business, very, very urgent government business. These are the businesses that are very, very urgent. Not those businesses that were listed in July as being expectant and urgent government business. And yet there appears to be some indolence on the part of the leadership to push these businesses through. Why?
Nti ebusa hwɛ member of parliament no na mu PP baako na mu PP baako hwɛ mpanyinfo no deɛ And then the Doma and Shadamba to say Enra. Doma and Shadamba to say Enra. Until the Oshe was screening soon, or you said the Parliamentary House. We have the lifestyle of NAPO Nina Beba Abba.
Go through the amendments that is because be it as it may, tomorrow we expect that some serious work will be done. Yesterday we didn't do much apart from adoption of the business statement, so today we ought to have done something very serious. Again, the MPP side in the House practically shied away from their own business that are captured on the other paper. So we want the people to know that where they come and claim that it's NDC that's frustrating government business, that is palpable false, that's an untrue, that's falsehood. You will see the people who are unwilling to pursue their own business. And it's been so since from about July. It's been so. They tell you, they come for a recall, they walk out. They ask for a recall, they walk out from their own business. So, but like Speaker said, these two shall pass. Yes, these two shall pass. Yes, my pleasure.
It is with your honorable, I say, these two shall pass. We so a bit ako. I send it there, say, other honorables, APP, Abba, other honorables in APP, back. To my Johnny case now, to the another time, into next case in India. With the course on there for them no there my journey until we share honorable susu.
Yes, Parliament is a house and everybody's supposed to contribute. What is more, our brothers on the other side should also know that the world has always been like that, and karma will always be somebody or whatever to direct us on our path. They were doing this to us in a time we needed them most. They were always trying
Indeed, we share another to say, as Alewan says, Susu for honor dear, Waba, Enra, honorable Susubai, and Neswaba, Enra, Napo Subai, and Nesuwaba. I say, Enra, I just have Subai, and Nesu, I just have Subai, and one. Most of the MPs mobile and there's some other Omaba to in their numbers. For them, they don't have any problem. So most of the NDC members they don't have any problem coming to Parliament. But it look like MP before no, in the Parliament now, most say they have a little bit problem. Say on mind or some about until what you say, they are Johnny case to another timer. Speaker of Parliament Ajani case to another time. That will be on Friday. Yes, that will be on Friday. Today no. Yes, Ajani case to Friday. Until we share in the screen there. For Abba, honorable former Abba. Fair. We share ultimately.
Finish election will come. We have finished election and come, and the business is not ready. So if you had come before the elections, it means that we are just coming to camp ourselves here. They were not ready. You understand? Ghanaians have dissolved your government, and you are forcing to reconstitute another government.
I didn't know, sir.
Oh, but is that not what you are seeing? The election, Ghanaians have decided the fate of the MPP. And therefore, it's better they bring an end to most of the bills that they are talking of. Doing laws for what? Whatever law you pass now has a consequential effect on the 2025 budget. The only thing left for outgoing government to do is to make sure that you pass your expenditure in appropriation. And then what's the now jay no now ka say there be chinchina open say tax waivers for who meant to task. Now who ye the 2 million ma also my check wa 2 million your ma media 2 million your ma media the entire open say we no tax waivers we by 450 million ye prone na ye kan ya no mo 150 free so say about $350 million. And I hear speaker say there be moon fan corner moon son so. Look at this. Is this what we should do? So near ye can say we are outgoing government. Who see your NDC for 1% ye tria edge for car. And as if edge my phone na ketria no brana yem pass. And also I would dodgy. And right by the finance minister or ye try wa ma yes in there and there by wa ma into to Jomwa. They are not ready.
Businesses. And say, I say the MPP nankasa ni MPP aban nankasa na I say say me pesa meka say bi omo 419 for na say bia omo ye wagadre for na say omo ye obi a say bi omo pesa omo de nukredi ebe ye adwuma ba me nim say nukredi omo fa anya adwuma ne ntina Ghana for dodo na no eluzu hope any confidence or mumu a and omo ato abando dada dodo na dia ma NDC say yen forming the next government. The only cooperation I hear every MPP have and it's between now to 7th of January. I said as soon as be a da almost say one more year edima or mine. One for home Russia and this Jumedian say Ghana we can be together. Or more normal calling for calm. And this we are willing to go for calm. We are willing say even though we are going to hold the Abine very accountable. No, we are willing to do that within the limits of the law. Na niakano and say asudi eda omoso and na say constitutional obligation omoso as members of parliament any ministers of state no we are demanding said they will carry out those responsibilities say near the financial bills we go through our parliament no we can go through to ensure that the nation will be at peace from January going. Madam Wasi.
Thank you. Sorry.
Inti honorable NAPO. Yeah, also honorable NAPO. Namaba. Any Adwoa Sarfo. Okay, remember Adwoa Sarfo. Any honorable NAPO. Any Adwoa Sarfo. No, Amaba. Fair. Sure, Amaba ni dia. Inti honorable NAPO. Honorable NAPO. Any
Salamu susum pushenya sebe mna ko. Fere. Susum pushenya sebe mna ko.
Ghana for two about Kujeto, except you say Ghana for research to be a nephew Parliament. Then you vote on account. Any agriculture will be bring to our job terminal benefits. Then you have no sorry. Say ABBM. It's Ghana for about 2 hours. Hey, your mama. Umu party said the idea and I do ye in our pay and I'm one. That's the man to a man and I do. It is a Makasana. Yes, you have. Now, banner NDC for so you can say the agenda now. Yeah. Now, the open here. So I vote on account. I know the Yanya are binding to be near Juma from 1st January. Yes, I vote on account. Yeah,
na ahomboa a yɛsɛ nka mo yɛ for sɛ mobɛtena ase ɛde ho bɛbɔ ɛtumi agye ato mu no saa ahomboa no ntumi ankɔ so na mokyerɛ mu sɛ finance minister na ɛyɛ baako biano bi wɔ document no sa deɛ na adeɛ pɔte a ɔyɛ wɔ ho ntɛ yɛ
mmarahyɛ badwam mpanyin baako ɛka sɛ chairman sabos sɛ nam nɔɔma bi yɛ asisi wɔ transition a yɛyɛ mu ne ka hɔ ɛwɔ sɛ finance minister no ɔhwɛ ne nkunta no yie asa no aba Tina on my job. So there's a fear that you sorry. Your home.
When we enter election, I'm going to senior na Ghana for and assassin and I'm with you in MPP for. You were the running mate to the candidates. So far, until I know when was MBA, election and Koyi, also say.
But my issue statement.
That's the Mimas of the Cratcher.
That's my issue statement.
Ghana focus out.
My issue statement.
Ghana focus out.
Statement in Muslim Kakachi.
And now make a Muslim Kakachi. One now by and I'll be interviewed.
What is next for NAPO? What's next?
I am a member of a new patriotic party, and the party would reorganize itself.
No.
And you defeated the kind of MPP for Osaka, 92. The defeatee, a true story verdict. If you be a re-election, sir, a different penny for Tanasi, num here, num dear boo, near her at the country and their bars are number. Sana prepared the party the way I feel. Party the year, none penny for the Bishop Musanom, the homes and Yan Salibet 20. Party before Union Session, near the other shape party.
Since the NDC majority, and your majority drawn out of Parliament. Then I will show you some Mujakunyani via or Yamakana.
President Muhammad said the dollar back of 5 cities. Yet, I saw the King Quebec 1 city. I saw a magan of Funyan Cock getting near a year Scandia shame. And then the train.
And one of us are going to put you in.
And no more kind, not gonna for here anymore said.
A bit more to talk briefly on the vote on account. There are conversations to the effect that it looks like your side is trying to sabotage your own government, and that's the claim from the minority. What do you say to this?
Were you in the chamber yesterday?
Yes, I was. I heard you.
Is that what I said? Does it bear to what you're asking? No. My position is that, like Ujeto is saying, Ghanaians have decided to vote for resetting and cohabiting. So my position is that we should do the vote on account, and the terminal benefits are stated in the Constitution, and close shop.
Your side also believes that we should do the tax waivers because they've been outstanding for God knows how long.
I'm saying that you cannot appropriate and reprobate at the same time. You cannot say because I'm NDC, I want this to be done. No, there are two sides to everything. Yesterday, if you heard me, I said that if the two leaders have decided on an agenda, let us follow it. But the NDC side came back and said that they are not going to follow what the two leaders have agreed. And there were certain things that they wouldn't do, like the 1D, 1F. And I'm saying that every item on the order paper has an effect on the consolidated fund. So if you are not going to do 1D, 1F, we are not going to do bills. We are not going to do anything. So let's all decide that, okay, expenditure in advance of appropriation is something we always do. Article 71, which I see that most of the NDC guys, you see how happy they are when we say it, want us to do. Let us do it and close shop.
That's ex gratia.
I'm not sure the word ex gratia is in the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
Now, Doc, I've followed you. I've reported from Parliament for a while. When you were in opposition, I was here. I know how vociferous and vocal you were in opposition. Now, the NDC has absolute majority. Many have warned that that could spell doom for our democracy. Is your side, with its limited numbers, able to put up the needed opposition that is required to guide our democracy?
How do you expect me to tell me a side that has not yet been sworn into Parliament will behave? I'm sure when that side comes to Parliament, they will live up to expectations.
Doc, how much will you miss Parliament?
I'm sure the flag bearer decided that he needed me to support it. And as far as I'm concerned, my job is to support the flag bearer. Even if he decides to go again, my job is to support him.
Would you welcome that? If he decides to go?
There's not been any presidential candidate that has won at the first time. President Kofo won at the second trial. Atta Mills won at the third trial. And now the Danko Kofo won at the third trial. John Mama has stood for 4 presidential candidates. So I'm not sure there's anything different that we've seen in Ghana.
Finally, you talked about the expectations of Ghanaians of the incoming administration. Of course, you mentioned that you spoke in Twi. Can we hear that in English briefly? Then you take leave of us.
I said, from 7th January, we are looking forward to 5 cities to annul. From 7th January, we are looking for every Ghanaian getting their pocket to rest so that money comes into our pocket. From 7th January, we are expecting the petrol price to come down to 10 cities. Those are the expectations of what John Mama told us he's going to do. Kinky comes to 1 city. We all heard him, loud and clear. Said he's not concerned about digitalization, he's concerned about kinky and fish. So we are looking forward to that. That's what Ghanaians voted for.
Most grateful.
Thank you.
Hey, master. Sorry.
Nti abusua uti Dr. Amate Opoku Prempe NAPO. Dr. Mate Opoku Prempe NAPO. Uti the organ. Nti NAPO di nanum sam atugya. I say John Dramani Mahama say or the Kinky Boko 2 cities. NAPO say John Dramani Mahama say or the Kinky Boko 2 cities na dey. Nti no ye twen ni ma hwe say or the Kinky Boko 2 cities and I say obeye nyama yie and I'm about to dollar no. I say John Dramani Mahama say or the dollar beko 5 cities. $1 be 5 cents. Omo twen ni ma hwe say dollar no beko 5 cities and ampa.
Appropriations, the vote and account. Abam na shemu be jomo dada. But samre na wenchu koso ho. Samre na badada. And when they say abana be so de ba. Na me chire mu say finance minister de ba because ono onim say senior constitution e kan article 180 no e kan say edu abato afi Emma unim abaya bebe ntino na constitution no ka say abaya wote so no onye mini budget ye bosome miensa pe adeti na bosome miensa se ne nyina enim no ho bosome miensa no ai dikan na abaya no wode be fa ne ministers ede ne mane ma ebe ye vetting ebe ye approval of the ministers are been nominating. Baby, you know, they bosome mienu. Na afia na meba parliament meko ha. Also the magia to me and my fan say was some in there. A declaration of intent being translated to mean a vacation of seat. Yes, papa. So, and it just says the Supreme Court now ama pronouncement on it. Oma determine we. It is said here. Yes, it will be a continue down. Nti sani America no. Na mampani onim na so de onim na se de a so ye ntina finance minister de abadada. Na sani America de bia no. Sa de no hia because budget a ye ne dada no. Esi bosumi dim yini na wie December na wie. December no sia. You buy in January, 1st January, 2nd January, only who coins of a far by Sikadia. Inti, I'm not sure if you and Casa. Somebody say president also obey the last message on the state of the nation. There was a bar in Shemu. Usually, in the yes, I after say a tour baby. I'm say, and Tia Minion say present any Mashabi Jafono, Adia to Mose. 3rd January, 3rd January, if you had and we yes, message on the state of the nation. 5th January, parliament foforɔ a ɛreba no ɔmo nso bɛba nhyiamu abɛyi the speaker of parliament. The speaker of parliament no ne yie no na ɛkɔfa pinkye ba alagye te ne bɛgyina sɛkyi hills akyire nsɛm nomona saa na bagbin ɔno nso ne yie no nso ɛkɔfa nsɛm nomona ba ɛne delay even the swearing in with the president. Into the Presidential Transition Act no say yenyi ye speaker 5th January. The woman say we know Chief Justice no swear ni in. So Chief Justice no swear ni in pa. Now I say two parliaments will be operating at the same time. Indeed, I say Parliament need the Chief Justice no swear ni in. No, no swear in the new members of Parliament. That function now also Parliament, the new Parliament is the 5th. 2 days before Parliament time, so transition Parliamentary Presidential Transition Act. The American says, "Sunday man, I was saying, you know, only budget out by President message on the State of the Nation, and they say, "Sir, new Parliament never transfer 5th January, and the 7th January, I yes swear in new President. Sir, budgeting you now be contained in vote on account. They say, yeah, technically, no, we can't swear in." The new president. And now, Osme mi and Sunday when in January, February, March, the kid between my abide my phone in a can also a woman. Until it means say no abide my need to be on Sanko Bo or my Sikemu and Fentuamoka. And it is a serious matter. And this matter I raised some Renana, some Rene Cosona, and Yamano Cosona because I'm moving maybe I'm moving some implication. No, everyone was say and me and I make us ask them no. Nipa amwenti no. I don't know madam who I am who do Bruni. I'm gonna be say. Olumbo the pese. But I started speaking about this way back. And I was saying a finance minister, representing, and the prayer. Well, I'm representing because and I can ask them the whole they know her. But if you have for I think about 4:45. Na energy subcommittee here. I'm the committee of the meeting crash. No me and saying, yeah, Asana Mia Kramasan legal team and some meeting or Attorney General office. Because of that, no, conference center. But I think that a transition team will raise a few things, which suddenly made Chirimuno, a bit may affect the voting account. And he then needed to go and look at it again. Say be a bay changes be baby and I say Ibisa. And in Tinama and Rawa may a presentation. I'm hoping to be out China. And I would have say Nadichi. That's what we be. He'll bring it. Because the original one not there will speak a whole crowd. I don't know what Casses will be making a present here. And I make us so I can't do that on behalf of the minister. Because one say I Sadiana. Let nobody say a banning from Pessoa. The thing was here earlier on. One more workers are banning Pessoa. I didn't examine Omanye. That's fighting over irrelevances.
Leader, finally, you have baby NDC, it's majority in Parliament. But on also uncle ye for the Mampeneno. Bibi Homogen Yen Sinacobanasa, and our son are gonna for Benabanasa.
Oh, so Oko, as I didn't go, and I just been uncle Yetina, what didn't go. As to specifics, not the Ochina, the party's National Executive Committee will be meeting. In fact, and almost steering committee here, and the National Council will meet. I think ultimately, what the party wants to do is say, "I'm going to take my son for me." Now, I'm going to move near Uncle Ye in Tia, Ebia Mayadin. Everybody knows that any idea about whom a dozen be brave. And Tia, I'm going to no more him say, "The move be a general, a son." And I say, "Because so, and then maybe why Sumayan, so I am." I'm going to move back. And they made me a proposal remedies as to the way forward for us as a party. So say the committee in young as a tenant mean to me and can be beer. But will be prejudicing the outcome of what a committee in the Juma. Tinjai Saba son from committee na yebeti no more for my being fita and Koshe Manase. Discussions I caution and say Yama Mumre defined period, not more than people are saying 6 weeks. People are saying if you say maximum of 8 weeks. No more fanya hwimu no more fa eho sempa emra. Omo de hwimu no ho asemba. Na be hunu. Na e mama ye hunu be bia ye hwe ase no. E de na ma ye hwe ase. Na afi ya pe ho do de ase ye ho yare.
Ida 1 minute.
Nti utie honorable leader. Yeni musemme baka. Nti abuza ohwe ene de parliament ni de ma jani issue no ko Friday nti nyambo Friday ni de ohwe honorable soso nyanko nti by Friday ni de nti mu se bibia be ye de ebe koso wanu ama omo area Zebuzia
Atenção. Gerada.
I'm not good at my brain.
I'm not sure.
Nem que tiver menino.
Como tu? I don't want to. I don't want to catch you with you.
Was it for that days na dey ever call me?
The last of the last time no be cool. Huh? The last number no be cool. The last
Ticket and one man.
Go. Okay.
Tell me.
Carry
all these things to that place. For the young people. So you must born you when they go down to Minda. What's for us and one qua? Next money. Okay, bro. parliament reporters. Them. When did I say? I'll be me there. Said on knowledge. Me, I don't go yet. I'll go there.
I don't come back brown.
No, ask them there. No go allow.
Are that's on the mic now. That's somebody. Yes, no.
You come in mayo.
I will generate that same.
David, I want some of mic and then.
Kawe panka and kawe Keslos, they issued your mail, the Sarfo de Quabeco, probably 10 years. You are promises or the Zeman for the Sarfo de Baba, my easy. Eh, it's a kind of Chateau de Chata, my first, and my son for betting. Mamma shut a mom medica, a more when they see. I'm more Samin, don't know when so. Uncle Thomas, so full we are no collision.
I think go for the sample of Bagina. That's all the number 50 years.
Set a ballon. The bill for me, BMP, and will be set up. Ballon.
One performer in this area.
The bill for me, be a
Baba, I didn't go to see some go police here. I don't know.
See that in the corner. No.
Ah, oui.
I know. Ah, but I'm not young. You always are from Bessie. I tie to you.
Ah, yes, I made you. Miss Annie, because they are fire, never heard of it. I'm for a bad temper.
Into winter.
Almost a channel.
I'm such a number. What I see. Why? How about you? Me, I put my something there. Why would you? Me, do. My tina, the enemy nana, Wabber what nana, and I over to the
oh, would you?
Not so very old, we did prepare by him. Not or still catching some. And also, I can say, I should definitely not know you know, Apapanto, Apapanto money, I should tell. I want to talk about my MPP. I'll call it.